unfortunate. Catch!
Wait!
Fight!
Round 6.
She's over there?
Wait!
He came! Papa's here!
Ha! Number 2! You jerk!
Fighting range.
I'm actually glad he showed up.
Do you think Papa can beat him?
No. Not unless his instincts come back.
Your evil secret organization will be dragged out into the light. What? He's actually an alien! Hey, yo!
Cry out like you're hurt, okay?
Stop it!
I don't remember this fight being as like good. I don't know.
This is my. I think I told you this is my favorite fight in the movie.
Oh, okay, yeah, you probably did say that.
Just the sequence and the exchange that Gohan and Gamma 1 have.
Yeah, from the back and forth to the camera angles to the first fight in the rain. I really liked it.
Yeah.
I
In
liked
the continual escalation.
yeah,
Some of the even the power, the diving kick.
yeah,
That was
dynamite
pretty
kick,
dope.
flame kick or something. Yeah, I really liked it. This fight was really good, and I like the animation. I think I would say the animation is probably the best thing about this movie, even though I probably would appreciate the storytelling animation in the beginning, aside from like the
Over
video
this?
game. Yeah, the video game has animation, because even in this shot, some of the shots where Gohan looks at Super Saiyan, he looks kind of video game-ish.
Yeah.
It's like some
Like
of
right
the
there?
yeah, like some of the hair. It looks kind of video game-ish. So, but I still like the scene visually though. That's all it really did. Just remind me of a video game at certain points. But I
Yeah.
really like the fight, and I have to agree with you. I think it's probably my favorite fight in this whole movie.
It's not even close.
Yeah, if you really think about it, it's not, because
Yeah.
all the other fights are either short, either too short, or they don't have the same forms and everything. So it's not the same escalation either. Gohan doesn't get stronger.
And the other thing that I like about this is at the very end where he becomes Mystic Gohan, how he changes the weather.
Clears everything up. It's funny.
That's just amazing.
Yeah.
I wish they expanded on what Mystic Gohan was. I understand they say, oh, that's his ultimate potential, but like, what's some of the
That's his ultimate potential. Then what is Gohan Beast? Then
his ultimate
yeah, like what is that?
I don't know. They really don't. Well, they don't explain what Beast Gohan is.
Yeah,
but,
as of now, they haven't.
yeah. But I would really have liked for them to explain Mystic Gohan and maybe some more depth and him learning some new techniques. Kind of like when Goku has the God Bind, you know what I'm talking about? From Dragon Ball Super Broly.
Oh, okay.
The technique he used where he bound Broly and Broly couldn't move, he busted out of it.
Yeah.
Like different things like that. But like, that's one of my criticisms of Dragon Ball is how the transformations are a little more than palette swaps and they're cosmetic. And of course the power scaling, but in terms of techniques, skills, abilities, and things like that, they don't really change much from form to form.
Yeah, I agree.
Fight!
Round 7.
Right! Gohan finally came around! Oh!
You're the one who's working for an evil organization. That's why they had you kidnap a little girl. You're wrong.
Heads up! We need to have a talk.
So I didn't vaporize you after all.
You knew
Saw
that.
the video.
You knew that.
Piccolo getting his lick back.
Damn, this guy's good! Even my power-up still wasn't enough! What if Dr. Heto's been giving you messed up orders based on false information he received from Commander Magenta?
There's no way that's We have no choice.
Go ahead, Commander. Here, brat! Go hot. Easy. Fight's over.
Huh?
Seems we've misunderstood each other.
Why do they always de-transform so quickly?
I don't know. That's a good question, but yeah, I wish we'd seen more of Orange Piccolo in this, like him fighting. But I guess he's like too powerful for Game of Two, since he just like hits him with one blow and he's just knocked out. But I really like the transformation. One thing I want to say though, I think they're kind of pushing it a little bit, because this transformation was highly similar to the Broly one, him rising up, and I think it was probably another one too. It was kind of similar to, but I can't think of it.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so I think they kind of pushing it, making it seem like yeah, it looks good. It visually looks different, but
whatever you do not knock your opponent down into a crater, because when they come up,
Goku too in Battle of the Gods, when he the Beerus's blast, when he deflected blast, and he's like, oh good. She saw Chi-Chi and was like, Goku, and then he transformed to Super Saiyan.
Well, in the Tournament of Power, when he
Ultra Instinct.
So yeah, it's like, yo, in Dragon Ball, if you look, whatever you do not knock your opponent down. If you want to vaporize them while they're standing. They will not transform.
Yeah, so you kind of pushing it with that. It looks good, but don't do it every time someone transforms, because I mean, like even in Dragon Ball Z, like the transformations were different from Gohan Super Saiyan 2 to Goku turning Super Saiyan for the first time. Like he was just like behind the lightning, and shit was dope. Him like getting angry, that shit was dope. And then Gohan, like you see the like everything flash before his eyes and him powering up. So how do you feel about the form though, Orange Piccolo?
I love Orange Piccolo.
Take your bitch Piccolo. She now calls me Daddy Piccolo.
Fresh out the pen, Piccolo.
Fresh out the pen. Nigga did a hard 10 to 20, bro.
I like Orange. I love the form, Orange Piccolo, and it's so stark in contrast to his normal self, even being a Super Namekian. And I had the same criticism. I would love to see him have
ability or something.
Right,
yeah, exactly.
Like what can he do in this form aside from just being bigger?
Yeah, I agree, because it would definitely be like he learned this movie, he like got this form and learned another move or something. So it would definitely be a bigger payoff, instead of him just getting buffer and everything. But as far as the form though, I like the form. I like that it's different than what we saw from Piccolo, and I like the fact that Piccolo is actually getting a new form. He's not
after how long?
Yeah, exactly. Since Cell Saga. So,
I just don't like the method.
Yeah,
I think so hear me out here. If anybody should have received a transformation through a communal effort, and what I'm alluding to is the Super Saiyan God ritual, it should have been Piccolo, because we have seen. Do you remember the Universe 6 Namekians? How they were fighting. It was 2 of them, but they had like 100.
They all conjoined.
Yeah, joined together in like the Namekian fusion. So like it would have made sense for Piccolo to merge with so many Namekians that he unlocked a new power, and like they came together and made him the savior of the Namekian people. But just by the method by which the transformation was achieved, it's a little bit late. Well, it's extremely late, but it doesn't. It's a missed opportunity for them to make transformation actually mean more.
Yeah, the how they transform Goku to Super Saiyan God, it does seem like something more of an Namekian type of ritual thing. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, and how it happened to him wishing for latent abilities. It's kind of just that actually would have been a better payoff with him and the group in the makings coming together and they're trying to get stronger because for some other threat or something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but in the continuity, this movie doesn't make sense because there's not many Namekians around.
Yeah, you would also have to change the plot of the movie.
Like, if he was on New Namek and,
Yeah.
and the Saiyans weren't available and somebody came and was wrecking havoc.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
let's
that's
do
a
this.
Piccolo movie at that point. It's not a Piccolo and Gohan movie.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Fight!
Round 8.
Cell Max has been activated!
Cell Max is awake?
Four of them.
Someone made another cell?
Number 2. We can do this!
We're fighting 2. Come on!
Leave a little for us! Yeah!
You're not going to try Super Saiyan?
If only they had another form,
Like it,
Must not be the serious of a fight.
Yeah.
Maybe they're sparring.
Damn. Aim for the top of his head. That's the only weak point on his body.
Go on!
He's quick.
You're mine!
Gotcha!
Psych.
Hey, Goten! Let's do fusion, like with the dance. How did that work again?
Oh, no, never mind. We don't want to do it. Never mind. Don't do it. Never mind. Don't do it.
We know the dance.
Don't do it.
Super Saiyan!
Now you want to
Or not.
Wow.
Listen, everyone. Blast him with everything you've got. Don't worry about the killing blow. Just pin him down. Don't do it.
There's no choice.
Then I'm going to.
You need to go save Dr. Hedo.
What?
Check your life sign scope. He's not dead yet.
Now attack! And when you see me go in for the last blow, get away from here as fast as you can! Here it comes! Get back! Let's do it! Eyes shut, guys! Solar flare!
Man.
Wow. Now that you mention it, I kind of wish that was the kind of the killing blow.
Yeah.
It would have made their sacrifice more entertaining. I don't even know how this ends. So, but yeah, as far as Cell Max too, I think I told you this before, but I'm not a big fan of Cell Max because I feel like it's just a rehash of Cell. Like you mentioned before, how Dragon Ball Super is doing. Basically, they're rehashing the same thing Dragon Ball Z did, and I feel they're doing the same thing
What a
with
new
this.
coat of paint.
Exactly, like Cell Max is now bigger and everything like that. And
He's red.
yeah, so and of course it was like rumors that he could be like at his full potential, he's stronger than like Broly or something like that.
I know about it.
Yeah, so yeah, a lot of shit people just make up because. But yeah, Cell Man, I think it's just a rehash of the actual Cell game saga. Of course, Gohan transforming himself too, and then Piccolo. But yeah, that's really my biggest problem with Cell Max. If it was something different, like a new villain or something, then fine. But plus, you have the androids too. You have Android Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, so it's literally like a rehash of the Android saga in the Cell game. So
Yeah.
but
Minus
in a
the
quicker portion because of the movie. Yeah. How'd you feel about Cell Max?
I enjoyed his presentation. That's one thing I did like about Cell Max. I thought it was interesting to have, first off, a villain of that scale, because typically they're fighting villains that are comparable to them, but this is a whole different ballgame because, for one, he's massive, and then his power scale. But in terms of like the presentation, when he first came out, you saw that massive aura with that the gamers were trying to fight through. Like, you knew that it was real. One of my criticisms of the movie is I never felt like they were truly in danger, ever. I mean, I understand like how powerful he is. He could have blown the planet right now, but I never felt like that was actually at risk of happening, and I never felt like the Z Fighters or any of them were going to die. So, but I like this presentation. You could tell like Cell Max is legit. His design, it's grown on me a little bit over time. I'm still not the hugest fan of it, but it's not as big of an atrocity in my humble opinion. I think they could have. I would have appreciated they came with something a little better than this, but I'll take it for what it's worth.
Fight!
Round 9.
Piccolo! This bird kicked big, like you did when you fought Goku at the World Martial Arts Tournament!
All right.
Hey, Piccolo, you're pretty much his size now. Do you think you're strong enough to beat him like this?
Making my body bigger didn't make me any stronger. It's basically a bluff. You have the potential to become the most powerful being on Earth. You need to believe in yourself and unleash that power. Ready? Go on.
Yeah.
And the second you see an opening, hit him as hard as you can with a Kamehameha or whatever, straight in that thick skull of his.
I understand.
I gotta buy more time.
If this goes on, he won't make it.
Yo!
Let's go! I love the aura.
Is that all you've got?
It's over. He's smiling. That's how you know he's.
Special Beam Cannon!
Looks so dope. I really do like this transformation though. It's nice.
Like when they first debuted, this is one of the coldest shots of a brand new transformation.
Yeah, and I like the aura, like the electricity.
It's like nothing we've seen before.
Yeah, the red electricity. Yeah, I like it. Well, what do you guys think though? Do you guys like Cell Max? Do you guys like Gohan B's transformation? Do you guys think it's better than Super Saiyan 2? Do you guys like Cell Max? You think Cell Max is better than Perfect Cell? Let us know, man.
Lightning round.
And how'd you feel about the whole movie as a whole?
I liked it. It was a Dragon Ball Z movie, which, I mean, that says a lot. They all they're capped at a pretty standard runtime. So they have to operate within those parameters.
Yeah.
In terms of what they did with the time that they had, I thought it was great. We talked about some of the low points, some of the small incontinuities that didn't make sense within the framework of the movie, but they don't detract from the overall quality of the film. I liked it. It was really cool. It showcased a new form for Piccolo and Gohan. It had a nice small plot that introduced some new characters. It gave some spotlight to people who didn't have as much screen time. Gohan and Piccolo chiefly, Pan even.
Yeah.
It allowed her to mature, and then also one of the things that may have taken the backseat because they didn't have like a primary focus. Goten and Trunks, they're older.
Yeah.
So now, who said like they weren't main characters? They were supporting characters in this film, but who's to say that they won't? I mean, I understand like if you read the manga, they do have a chapter leading up to this in which they're the focal characters. But who's to say in the next movie they can't have a bigger role?
Yeah, or
and they could do something besides being fusion fodder, you know? I mean, that'd be really neat to see them as standalone individuals. I understand they have a different attitude between than Goku and Vegeta when it comes to fusion. Like, they'll fuse in a heartbeat. They've done it several times.
Yeah.
And because they're friends. But
yeah,
I would like to see them learn something new and not just have to resort to fusion all the time.
Yeah, get stronger individually.
Yeah. I mean, I like Gotenks, don't get me wrong, but if that's just your go-to, then...
Yeah. That should be like a last ditch, like how they do it, Gogeta and every Vegeta. Like,
exactly.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree with you. I had a few minor plot conveniences with the movie that I didn't really like. But overall, I like the movie. I think it's really good. You said how they have to fit it in a certain time frame. As time has gone on, though, Dragon Ball Z movies have gotten longer, so they're able to do slightly long. Well, this is probably like an hour and 30 minutes. Like the recent one's probably like an hour, a little bit over an hour, or something like that. So yeah, they've gotten longer slightly, so they can do a little bit more. But I really do like this movie. I think it's led by the actual animation and the visuals. I think it's nice, even though it's not always ideal. Like some stuff looks like video game, but I do like it though. And of course, what you said about Gohan, it's really Gohan and Piccolo's movie, and that's what you want. Like because Vegeta and Goku are in this movie, but it's really Gohan and Piccolo's movie, something they really do deserve, and something they haven't gotten any shine since.
People have been calling for this for ages.
Yeah, since like the Cell Saga. So yeah, I definitely like it though, and it should be interesting for the future to see what it holds, but not just for Gohan, but for Piccolo too. But what do you guys think though? Do you guys like Dragon Ball superhero? Let us know, man. If this is your favorite Dragon Ball Super movie, least favorite, why? Let us know. But if you guys like the movie review, we're gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I had to update the mission objectives to include your death. Though it's nothing personal, of course. I'm just following my orders.